Thank you so very much, Madam Chair. Georgia accounts for almost half of the peanuts produced annually in the United States. We're proud of that. That's more than 2 billion pounds a year. Producers of peanuts and other designated crops are eligible for the Marketing Assistance Loan Program. This program provides interim financing to producers so that commodities can be stored after the harvest, and then when market prices are typically low, and then sold later on when the market picks back up. But if the producers aren't able to sell their crops at that higher price, they have to forfeit their crops as collateral. So the stakes are always high for this program working right. Mrs. Thompson, does this happen to peanut farmers often, and are we seeing a lot of peanut crop forfeitures?
No, historically forfeitures have been very low. They're typically under 5%. And just to run through the past few years, in 2017 and 2018, they were around 3%, but those years crossed. In 2019, there were 0 forfeitures. 2020, it was 0.17%. In 2021, as of January of this year, there haven't been any forfeitures on record. That's the last data that we have.
Thank you. So I take that to mean that this is evidence that the Marketing Assistance Loan Program is working well for peanut farmers.
Yes.
And that's good to hear, and which is why I look forward to supporting this program in this year's Farm Bill. Nationwide, the cotton industry employs over 115,000 people, and it contributes more than $22 billion to the United States economy. Cotton is also a major economic driver in Georgia, with an estimated overall economic impact of $3 billion. The 2008 Farm Bill originally authorized Economic Adjustment Assistance for Textile Mills Program. Currently, EAATM provides 3 cents per pound of cotton to domestic cotton mills for capital improvements like new technology and equipment to help keep them competitive with foreign mills. Mr. Johnson, has this program provided stability in your estimation for the domestic cotton industry? And if so, can you talk about how that's happened?
Yes, thank you for that question. We do feel like that's been a very successful program. If you look back prior to 2008, the U.S. textile industry struggled for decades, and that has stabilized since that program was instituted in 2008. There's a great example of the success of that program in your home state. One of the most technologically advanced textile mills in the Americas is in Rabun Gap, Georgia, and the funds that are provided through that program allow mills to update their technology and equipment and make them more efficient. So it's been very successful, and we would love to see the full payment rate of 4 cents restored to continue that success.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because it is something, as you pointed out, that's created stability. And yet we did see that reduction in the 2012 Farm Bill. How do you think restoring that rate to 4 cents per pound, how would that affect the U.S. cotton industry?
Well, the textile industry is such an important industry for national security, and they also, I think that just bringing that payment rate back up to 4 cents would allow more efficiency, make the U.S. textile industry more competitive, and that's the goal. It's great to be able to take the cotton that's grown here in the U.S. and see it used in manufacturing here.
Yeah, there's no question that these mills are major economic drivers in the state of Georgia. You see it up close in rural towns like Jefferson and Rabun Gap, and this program is vital to ensuring that these mills can remain competitive globally and that they can keep their doors open. And so I hope we can revisit that rate in this year's Farm Bill. I certainly will be doing everything I can to see to it that that happens.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.